Happy Tuesday, bring it on. Oh my goodness. I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to get this going or not. This is actually my third attempt. So my first one, I was in my buyer's club. The second one, I was logged into my alter ego. And so hopefully it's working now. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Crystal. There we go. Now it's working. How are you guys? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Shawnee. Whoop, whoop. I know. I'm like, all right, maybe it's a sign. Maybe I should just go to bed and we'll do a what about it Wednesday or something like that. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Kim. Hey, Carissa. How are you guys? I'm not gonna wait too long. I figure people can watch the replay if they miss this. But if you're on right now, you're watching live. You can see it by the red box up here in the corner. If you're watching the replay, that red box won't be there, and you can comment hashtag replay. You can maybe skip forward just a little bit and miss all this intro stuff. I'm so excited to be on tonight, and we're going to continue with our Back to the Basics. You guys, if you guys remember, we at Leadership Summit, they gave us the booklet, this welcome packet that comes in the starter kits now. And I will just tell you, this is amazing that they give this information. It really covers every single basic and then some when people are getting started with paparazzi, and it's never a bad thing to have a refresher course, right? Hi, Lorraine. Hey, Teresa. How are you all? So good to see you on. Teresa, I saw you. I was stalking, or what, not, I guess stalking. I don't know. I guess it would be stalking. I saw you. Hi, Kim. Hi, Joetta. Sarah, how are you? Look at all my night owls up. I saw a lot of you partying tonight. It's my favorite thing. I go scrolling through my newsfeed. Aloha, how are you? Oh, Kentucky, what part of Kentucky? You know that Kentucky is near and dear to my heart. I used to live in Lexington for a few years while Kelly went to dental school. So we loved it there. That was honestly, I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but when we left Kentucky, it was the first time, you know how people say, oh, that breaks my heart, or, you know, that was the first time that I knew where that saying came from. Like, I literally felt like my heart was breaking when we left there, when we drove away. Not that we weren't excited to go back to Utah, but oh, we loved being in Kentucky. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you. They were a fashion fix. These are the gunmetal, and they were a fashion fix. And I think I have them in silver too. They're my favorite. Okay, Lisa, thanks for jumping on to say hi. So how are you all? We're at that goal line in May. Remember, we try to get to our goals accomplished by the 20th of the month. And then if we're not quite there on the 20th, we kind of take a look at it, revamp our plan, and put a new system in place that's going to let us figure out how we're going to actually accomplish the goals we set out in the month. So I know so many of you guys are pushing for ranks and life of the party, and I mean, a lot is going on. So now's a good time to kind of look where you're at, and as far as where you are is getting to your goals, and think about if you need to amp things up a little bit, maybe to add an extra party, you know, something just to help you make sure you're hitting those goals. The 20th of the month is a good target to shoot for as far as accomplishing your monthly goals. And then if you haven't actually hit them by the 20th, then that's the time where you can reevaluate and figure out what you're going to do, because you still have typically 10 days left in the month to change things up or figure out something to make them happen. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and get going with this. You guys, I have to tell you really quick. So over the weekend, some of you might have seen me posting. I went to this Impact and Growth Summit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't really know what I was in for. somebody had asked me to go with them and sent me a link, and I signed up and went, and just so much information, just so you go. And yes, I will share it with you all. But I mean, like, just pages and pages and pages of notes. So when we finish our back to the basic, and I'm going to also be just putting little tidbits in the team page, because some of the stuff is just stuff we don't want to wait. We want to get right on top of it, right? Okay. All right, so we finished up last week and with the collections, and so we're going to start off this week, and we're going to talk about Z. Let me get it up there where you can see. I'll do this page first. I'm going to get it, maybe if you want it, so you can see it. So first of all, there's certain different collections that Paparazzi has. So these are great things that you need to remember as selling points when you're talking about your business and to your customers, so that they know that we are versatile. We have something to offer for everybody, for men, for women, for all age groups. And one of the first collections that they talk about is the Uniquely Urban, and the description they say is it's featuring a collision of textures, including rustic leather and shiny metallic accents. The Uniquely Urban collection hosts a range of rugged, head-turning designs. Many of these pieces in this collection are considered unisex, which is so good. I know there's a lot of pieces. There's some pieces that you can tell are definitely catered towards the male gender, but then there's some that, a lot of them that like I would wear, but I know Kelly would wear, and then there's some that just have that a little bit more feminine flair, but are definitely part of the Urban line. The Urban line necklaces are one of the only necklaces that Paparazzi offers that doesn't come with a coordinating pair of earrings, and that's because it is considered unisex. So anyway, let's see. Talks about layering and stacking the pieces with other accessories from your favorite collections to build a customized look that is all you. The next collection is behind me in all its glory, the Blockbuster collection. You guys, Blockbusters are the only Paparazzi pieces that you will see again and again and again. They get restocked unless you see something that says that's a wrap on a piece. And if you do see that's a wrap on a piece, that's your cue to grab it quick and stock up on it, because once that pops up on a piece in the back office, not just Blockbusters, right now you're going to see it on some of the Z collection, which we're going to talk about that next. You'll want to grab it and stock up on it, because once it's gone, not to return. So Blockbusters, though, they are tried and true pieces. They are pieces that have proven themselves to be bestsellers, hot item alerts, and that people come back for time and time again. And it says each of these dramatic designs embodies the essence of one of the 5 main collections we offer. Remember, we talked about those last week as far as the collections go. You should always keep a variety of pieces from the Blockbuster collection in stock, as they are usually the first to warrant that famous reaction of, how is that only $5, right? I know it was a Blockbuster that caught my attention. It was the pink all the trimmings necklace, which is, it's behind my board over there. That was what got me, that caught my attention on a board, and that's the reason, I give that the reason that I actually started with Paparazzi, because it was what drew me in. Okay, so next we're going to talk about, but Blockbusters, you guys, as you guys can see, like I keep 3 out on my board at all times, but then I have tubs, probably 3 tubs filled with Blockbusters that in a back stock, because there's been times, I mean, none of you guys will probably know this. Well, some of you on will remember this. Back in the day, there was times where the Blockbusters sold out, or there was pieces that you might be waiting on, and Blockbusters actually like saved me for inventory. I still could fill my boards and have the Blockbusters up there, and because they are tried and true pieces and popular, I still, was able to make a lot of sales because I had them handy. And You cannot go wrong. So I always encourage and train that you should grab 5 Blockbusters each time you shop, and just keep a back stock of them because they are good to have on hand. The Starlit Shimmer collection, it's intended for our youngest party goers. And we get asked a lot, well, are they going to do necklaces in the Starlit Shimmer line? And why don't they do this in the Starlit Shimmer line? The Starlit Shimmer line was the way, and this isn't how it's described in the book. I'll read that in a minute, but this is how I've always known it to be. It was never considered to be like a huge line with Paparazzi. Paparazzi gave us Starlit Shimmer as a resource. They did it to help us as consultants. It was meant to be a distraction of sorts for the little divas when they shop with mom, to kind of keep her distracted so mom could be, put her attention on the shopping. And Paparazzi makes no money whatsoever on these, on the Starlit Shimmer. I mean, our cost for them is just so minimal. It's like 50 cents a piece. So the suggested retail on Starlit Shimmer is just $1. And I mean, it's just like, I would recommend, bundling them up in sets of 5. I like to do that because it keeps the price point at $5 and consistent with the regular jewelry. It's made up of bracelets, rings, and earrings intended to be sold for $1. Sorry, I said that. And hair accessories. The hair accessories are supposed to be sold at $5 each, though. The hair accessories are a regular price item. By keeping the Starlit Shimmer collection on hand during your parties, you offer your guests an inexpensive reward for their little ones. So your mom can be shopping and let her be checking it out, and that can be an inexpensive way to reward her for good, like being good while they were shopping. I collect Starlit Shimmer, and because we like to do the 4th of July parade. We actually did it for the first time last year. Other times we've done different things like walk the parade route and hand it out to people around us. But last year we actually did a float in it, and that was what we threw to the crowd, was the Starlit Shimmer. We also handed out regular price items too. As we were walking, we found the moms that were on the side, but the little girls loved the Starlit Shimmer pieces as we were throwing those. So I just order Starlit Shimmer and keep it in tubs, and just in saving up for our 4th of July. But I know you guys know it can be a great asset, and it shows the versatility of our product and company. All right, next we're going to talk about the Z collection. The Z collection, we have the Z collection, which is the more statement type pieces. They're like bigger, chunkier, a little bit more substantial. And they do the wholesale price for you on Z collection is $16.25. Their suggested retail is $25. If you don't have to, it's not mandatory that you sell the Z if you don't want. We like to be known as the $5 jewelry company. But how awesome is it that we have another resource that shows our versatility, right? We've got something for the little girls in the dollar section. We've got our $5 line. And then if there's somebody that maybe, feels like they want to spend a little more on their jewelry or want something that's a little bit more substantial, then we have the Z line, which is just stunning. Now, the Z line, it switches out pretty much every year. Well, not pretty much, but every year at convention time and a little bit after. Now, you guys, I need my hair. I just blew it dry and it's hanging in my face. Sorry. So typically there are 20 pieces, and 10 of the pieces are named after our Rock the Runway models, which we have a couple from Bling It On that are going to be representing. Let's see some hearts for our Bling It On Rock the Runway models. They're going to have, it's called the Signature Series, and they're going to have a Z collection piece named after them. We have had several Rock the Runway models from the Bling It On team, and several named, with pieces named after them, and we're just so proud of the work that goes into that. The contest has been going on for several months now, and there's different ways that you can earn the right to be a runway model, but it is definitely a privilege. and an honor to be named one of these models. And then there's 10 pieces that are also revealed at convention, that are, have their own names to them. So there's 10 that are named after runway models that are paparazzi consultants, that they have the right to, that they win the contest for those. And then there's 10 regular ones. Let's see. I'm going to tell you what it says about the Z collection. It says, unforgettably show-stopping and irresistibly iconic, the Z collection is a unique line of exclusive statement pieces designed to dazzle. Each piece of the Z collection shines a little more brightly, sparkles a little more brilliantly, and flaunts as much attitude as the consultant who wears it, or customer. These bold, exaggerated designs emphasize familiar characteristics that have shaped the original paparazzi collections and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impression. As founder Mr. Kirby says, the Z collection is the bling of all bling. It allows you to tap into a completely new market, and attract new shoppers and create a broader customer base. You are not required to carry it. We talked about that. As always, your focus as a paparazzi consultant is to keep on changing lives $5 at a time. And you need to be very clear when you are offering the Z collection, and with your $5 line is there too. You need to have it very well stated and recognize that these pieces are the $25 pieces. If you're on live selling them, you need to be very clear. This is a $25 piece. It's a signature line. So people know we do want to be branded as the $5 jewelry company, but because we love you and we know that you might have different tastes or want something a little different, we do have this available. There are very specific marketing guidelines for the Z collection. So if you are one that chooses to offer it, you do need to make sure that you read those guidelines and policies and procedures so that you make sure you are compliant when you're marketing it. We talked about how the Rock the Runway models can get named after them. And if you let's see, just you can end it in the, I think in the paparazziconvention.com, it tells you all of the different guidelines as far as what it takes to win and win a spot on Rock the Runway and a Z collection. I'm just going to cover this really quick. My showroom designer. Okay, it's opposite. So this is another fabulous resource that Paparazzi has given us, and this actually is it's like a quiz that you can go on and you can take. It asks you questions, it shows you pictures of things, and it will tell you what style that based on your answers to these questions that you should be. And so then in the back office when you order, you can actually sort by different the different categories of these styles, and you know exactly which pieces are designed for your specific taste. Let me just make sure that there's nothing I need to tell you. A virtual showroom. I told you I did good. So then in the book, it also tells how to use the showroom designer. You can give it to your customers. I actually ran a little contest for my customers. I just told them if they went and took the showroom designer quiz, that I would put them all, anybody who took it, I would put them all in a drawing, because this helped me. I had them go take the quiz, and then I had them post what they were. Like, were they Musings Girl? Were they Fiercely Fifth Avenue? Were they Sunset Sidings, Simply Santa Fe, Glimpses of Malibu? Then it helped me to know what pieces that I should be ordering when I was ordering, because I'm a Musings girl. I love the Magnificent Musings, but if I only ordered that style, would I be able to reach a broader customer base? No way, no how. So when you figure out what your customers like and what their style is, you can be prepared with the pieces of jewelry that match their style. See what I'm talking about? So the showroom designer, it is, I'll just tell you, read this first paragraph. It's fun for individual use. It is easily the most powerful sales tool to make its way into the hands of paparazzi consultants. And with this and Fashion Fix, I think are two huge resources. Since the Fashion Fix since the Fashion Fix. Oh, that's so funny. When used properly, it will increase your confidence as a fashion consultant, build lasting relationships with your customers and team members, and increase the amount of money you get to put in your pocket. Here are a few different ways to get the most from the showroom designer. So how does it put money in your pocket? Because you know your customers. If you have your customers go take this showroom designer quiz, you know their styles. You can keep those pieces on hand. And then when you're doing a live, or you have an event, or you're sending out a basket party, or just people come shop at your house, you have the pieces that your customers want. It talks about when a customer has designed their showroom, you'll have access to see their results that in your back office. At a quick glance, you can see what paparazzi collection a customer most identifies with. When you see that a customer is weighted at 75% sunset sightings, find a piece from that collection and send them a text or instant message with the picture, along with a personalized message such as, I saw this necklace and it reminded me of something you would love. Hope everything is going well. Do you see how that works, right? It makes you more aware of their tastes. And I, all the time, like when I'm ordering, I'll look at something and I'm like, oh, Kathy is going to love this piece. And on my live, I'll say, I ordered this just for you. The other day, there was a lady on my live and I'm like, oh my gosh, Brenda, I saw the cutest ring. I know you're going to love it. I thought of you when I saw it. And she actually messaged me after the show and said, when is that ring coming in that you ordered for me? Like, she felt honored that I, first of all, remembered that was her style and that I ordered it with her in mind. It'll go a long way to build customer loyalty. I'm not paying attention to comments, you guys. I'm sorry. If I'm not answering your questions, we'll take a minute right after and I'll answer it, okay? And so just remember what you're asking. Let's see. The more familiar you get with the styles of each collection, the easier it becomes. Start by shopping by collection in your back office, which I love. You guys, we've talked about this already. The corporate, the design team, they have gone to the trouble of categorizing every piece of jewelry that goes into that back office, and you can shop it by collection. So if you know you have a customer that's Glimpses of Malibu, just go to your back office, click on the tab that says Shop by Collection, Glimpses of Malibu. Every piece that they have categorized as Glimpses of Malibu is going to pop up, and you can grab those pieces for your Glimpses of Malibu girl. Let's see. Just making sure that I've covered all this. Okay, that's the showroom designer. Okay, we're going to talk about Fashion Fix. If you're on Fashion Fix, you guys, give me some hearts. I want to see some hearts. So, in my opinion, Fashion Fix is by far the #1 resource. I know that they say that the showroom designer is, but I will tell you, Fashion Fix, since the day they announced it, in my opinion, is the best resource we've been given, because it helps us with, instead of selling 1 or 2 pieces, to be able to sell 4 or 5 pieces, right? And so the Fashion Fix, it's a monthly auto ship program. Right now there's a waiting list for it. If you're not on it, you should try to get on it. It is seriously the bomb.com. So what happens with the Fashion Fix? I will try to see if maybe I got mine in and I could open it right here and show you what comes in it. Hold on just a sec, should I? I'll grab it. I have a box over here and I think it might be it. Oh, I'm here. I'm just opening my box so I can see if this is it. It may not be it, but oh, it is. You guys were in luck. You get to open my Fashion Fix with me so you can see what it is. So Fashion Fix, you get, like I said, it's an auto ship program. You get 5 4-piece sets, one set in each of the style collections that Paparazzi offers. So A Magnificent Musings, Fiercely Fifth Avenue, Simply Santa Fe, Sunset Sightings, and Glimpses of Malibu. Those are the 5. So you get your box. Got my box here, and it comes in this box, this gorgeous box, which I always like think, oh, why do I have to put it in such cute boxes? I never want to throw them away, but yet I get inundated. So here's my Fashion Fix box. I'm going to show you. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So in it, I got, here is my Simply Santa Fe set. In this, there are 4 pieces of jewelry. And guess what? All 4 pieces, they're designed to be worn together. Like they were made to match each other. And one of the reasons I love Fashion Fix so much is, you guys know I travel quite a bit. This takes the work of picking out my accessories away from me. Like it makes it so much easier. When I'm going traveling, I come and I grab my Fashion Fix set and I toss it in my suitcase, because I know that these 4 pieces are going to go perfectly together. I'm not going to have to guess, do I have to, what bracelet can I wear with that necklace? Are you guys like me? Like seriously, packing jewelry is one of the hardest things about going away, which I think is ironic because, I mean, hello, I think it's just that there's so much, but here we go. So there's the Simply Santa Fe. Here's Glimpses of Malibu. Here is, Fiercely Fifth Avenue. And we've got Magnificent Musings. And, and did I mention that you also get, this is Sunset Sighting. Did I mention that you also get 5 exclusive pieces? Do you guys want to see what the exclusive pieces are in this month? I'm gonna go long. I'm so sorry. I'm going to show you really quick what the exclusive pieces are. I'll hold it up so you can see. A super cute ring, black and silver. Look at these bangles, you guys, in the yellow gold. These are exclusive pieces. These are pieces that won't ever be released, and you get them. They might come out in different colors, but never in this color. Look at the earrings, you all. And you get them because you are part of Fashion Fix. And you also get hostess rewards. Hello, you get hostess rewards. Oh my gosh, you guys, this necklace, I can't even. Okay, I'm gonna have to take it out because it is so stinking cute. Look at it. Look how cute it is, you guys. You've got the puffy heart on there. And what is that? Oh my gosh, it's a dove. It's a dove. And then the hearts. Can you, oh wait, it's trying to focus. Can you even stand how cute that is? And then, oh, look at this. You guys will recognize this because we've had it out in other colors. This super cute chunky piece. I think it just released in purple the other day, and it has been out in blue, I think. But it hasn't been released in red, and it won't be released in red because it's a Fashion Fix exclusive. So, okay, those are the exclusive pieces in Fashion Fix. You get all, so you get 5 4-piece sets in all the different style collections that Paparazzi offers. It is auto ship, so you have to, it's just a monthly thing. It ships out on the 20th of each month. Your card is charged, and it ships out on the 20th of each month. Then what happens? Oh, you also get, you guys, I forgot to tell you. Look at what else. In your Fashion Fix, okay, I'm doing something weird with my mouse. Sorry. Oh. It's just a monthly thing. It ships out on the 20th of each month. Your card. Okay, I don't know what it just did. I have no idea what I just did, but I'm not going to mess with it because I'm worried it's going to make me go up. You also get these gorgeous 8x10 glossies that show a model wearing the different pieces. It's on one side, you get the full look. Oh my gosh, can you even stand it? Look at that musings. Oh, I can't. Then on the other side, look what it does. It gives you close-ups of each individual piece. Well, that's not musing, that's sunset sightings. Oh my gosh. Oh, there goes the package. I put it on top. So this is the deal with Fashion Fix. You get these preview pieces. You can keep them, you can sell them, whatever you want to do with them, they're yours. And then you can put them up like at events, or you can show them to your customers on your live, and you can take pre-orders for them. Pre-order, not pre-sell. You cannot collect money for these until you actually have them in your hot little hands, but you can get pre-orders. Then on the 5th of the following month, so the 20th, this just got, oh, today is on the 21st, and I already have my Fashion Fix. How awesome is that? How awesome is our shipping department? That just totally occurred to me. So now I have my Fashion Fix, and what I normally do is I go live in like my buyers group, and I'm like, here's our Fashion Fix, and I post pictures of them, and then I let my customers comment that they want to pre-order them with a very clear disclaimer that I cannot guarantee that I will get them for them, and I will not charge them for them until I have them in my hot little hands. Because you guys know there's a big demand for the Fashion Fix pieces, and sometimes they may sell out, and so you don't want to guarantee anything that you don't know for sure that you can get. But you know, I mean, I've been able to get what I needed the past few times, and sometimes they sell out, and sometimes you have to be creative. Like if they're sold in individual pieces, and then they're also sold as sets. So like I'll go in and grab a bunch of sets, and sometimes the sets will sell out. So then you can create your own sets by buying the individual pieces. I mean, there's workarounds to this, but I will tell you, the Fashion Fix is an amazing program that it will up your sales by miles, leaps and bounds, because instead, like, you've got these 4 pieces that are designed to be worn together. Like, I mean, I won't even split my sets up a lot of times until I know that there's not the demand for it or whatever anymore. And then I will say, okay, if the set doesn't sell, then you can buy the individual pieces. But I've done it in the past where I'm like, I won't break it up. And then instead of them passing on it, they'll just buy the whole set, and maybe if they didn't want the ring, they'll give the ring away as a gift to somebody. But it is definitely an awesome way to increase your units per transaction. I used to work at the Gap, and we worked off UPTs. Anybody ever worked at the Gap? Gap units per transaction. Style Snap. So what a great idea to do too is if maybe you don't take pre-orders, maybe you don't want to mess with that. I still, even on the months that I haven't taken pre-orders, I will still order additional sets. And when I go to events and things, I bag them up in cute, especially around like Mother's Day or Valentine's Day or Christmas, or just different holidays or whatever. I will bag them up with a cute little bow on it, and I'll put one on a display bust, and then I'll have the packages sitting all around it and say $20 for a whole set. I mean, you'll sell them like gangbusters, you guys, because it's for $20 and they get 4 pieces of jewelry. It's an easy gift option. They can see what it looks like. I bought like these little plexiglass frame things that I can slide these in so that they can see these also. If I don't want to have one on display, you can just put these up too. So many options for Fashion Fix. It's crazy. Let's see, you get stylist tip cards. Double hostess rewards. You guys get double hostess rewards. I knew that. What? Double hostess rewards with Fashion Fix. So just for ordering these awesome pieces, I'm going to see where my thing of hostess rewards is. Yep. Get 4 hostess rewards. How awesome is that? We are so lucky. Preview parties. We talked about that. It's important that you don't take money for pieces that you don't have, and that just is a rule across the board. You don't take pre-sale pieces that you don't have in your hot little hands. It says, what do I do with the exclusive pieces that are in these? You can, whether you gain access to exclusive accessories by subscribing to the Fashion Fix, becoming a Life of the Party member, or by attending paparazzi events such as convention or the Empowering Pink Tour, this priority access is an exclusive tool that is often left untapped. Below is a list of just a few ways to help get most out of your exclusive pieces. So here's a couple of things that they say you can do. Customers. Exclusive pieces are a great marketing tool to incorporate into your business because not every consultant has priority access to these coveted items. And that's a great selling point too. If you are one that has access to them, make sure that your customers know. Now, I am one of an exclusive group of people that have access to these pieces. Not every consultant does. They're going to think, oh, I'm shopping with the right girl. She has access. Customers will be drawn to exclusive pieces because of their limited availability and the irresistible urge to get something nobody else has. Being able to provide these accessories to your customers brings in new shoppers while also fostering existing relationships. Try holding a party for your VIP customers and letting them browse your exclusive collection. By promoting your exclusive access, your customers will develop a deeper trust in you as an established consultant who takes the business of $5 jewelry very seriously. Another thing they said is tell your story. Because not everyone has access to exclusive pieces, natural curiosity about these accessories can open up a dialogue between you and your customers. When you share that you have exclusive pieces available, use it as a platform to share how you acquired them. Oh my gosh, I was at Empower Me Pink and we got access to these spring preview pack. Only a limited number of consultants were at these events, and you should grab yours from me. Prizes and gifts. Exclusive pieces can be used as prizes or awards for contests held within your team or used as hostess rewards. Encourage your team to reach their goals by awarding the top purchases or those who achieve new ranks with exclusive pieces they wouldn't normally have access to. Inventory. Exclusive pieces can be used to discover pivotal inventory pieces that your customers love. Because of their style-specific designs, exclusive pieces can be the bridge that connects your customers to their desired styles. When stocking up on inventory, keep in mind the style and color of exclusive pieces that were popular among your customers and integrate those similar styles into your inventory. We talked about that already with the showroom quiz. And then encourage business building behavior. As your team sees the benefits you receive by maximizing your access to exclusive pieces, they will be more inclined to do the same. This gives your rockstar teammates another reason to work harder to reach their goals. If you want your team to attend paparazzi events, participate in promotions, or push to become the life of the party, show them how having priority access has impacted your business. Remember, your team will duplicate your behavior. You guys, this is so true. Like the life of the party, you get access to those exclusive pieces each month if you're part of those. At certain levels of life of the party, you actually get a certain number of the free pieces, and we're going to talk about life of the party later. But as life of the party diamond, I get 10 free pieces of each of the life of the party pieces. You guys, that is pure profit. Those are things that like I can use and say, oh my gosh, I've got these 10 pieces, or I typically offer one of each piece back to somebody in my, what? Love you, bud, good night. Into my customer group, my Bling It On Buyers Club, because my customers are the reason that I have access to those pieces and that I got them for free. So I will run some type of a contest in my buyers group when my life of the party pieces, and whatever it is, whatever the criteria is, they'll be entered to win. And one lucky winner is going to get all those life of the party pieces, one of each as a prize. And I do that every month because I feel like they deserve it. They're the reason that I have and am able to achieve that, because they are the ones buying from me. let's see, we've got this one last page and that I'm going to hurry and go over. I know I've gone long. I don't like to go longer than 30 minutes, but then we can just finish the next book next time. This is just really quick tips, all about reordering. Where do I order more inventory? So to go, if you want to order more inventory, you go to your back office, your replicated website, click on, log in as a consultant, click on the back office, and then orders and new order. There's tabs. You can sort by color, you can sort by style, you can sort by collection. That's where you order. How often do new accessories arrive? We get new inventory every business day, Monday through Friday. So awesome. Like Monday, though, it's not a business day because it's Memorial Day. So there won't be new releases on that day. And so you can watch for them the other days. How much do I pay for new accessories? As a paparazzi consultant, you get the wholesale cost of $2.75 for each regular price accessory. That allows you to sell the product for $5 and you pocket the 45% commission. Can you even stand it? 45%. Z pieces can be purchased at the wholesale price of $16.25 and are to be sold at the retail price of $25. That's a retail profit of 35%. How many accessories should I order? There's a popular saying among paparazzi consultants that has been proven time and time again, and that is, the more you stock, the more you sell. And I will tell you 1000%, that is the truth. The more you have on hand, the more choices, the more variety, the more you're going to be able to sell, the more opportunities you're going to be able to have. You don't have to turn down events or, you can send out multiple basket parties at the same time because you have the inventory available. Let's see. How do I know what to order? Tracking your sales, you guys. If you're having, if you're doing events or doing parties or have a hostess for a party, track it in your business building binder. Maybe like I did an event one time in Montana and we sold turquoise and purples like crazy. Not even sure why, but I know I marked it down. And if we ever go back to do that event again, guess what? I'm going to stock up on turquoise and purples. Make sure you track what they're buying. You can also use that showroom designer to know what your customers want. Don't just focus on the new releases, you guys. We're so tunnel visioned on only going to that new tab that we forget that there's a whole plethora of goodness that are still in every single category. And paparazzi tries to be a little sneaky too. They sometimes will load some of the new pieces in just a regular category. And I like that they do that. I think that, we shouldn't be so focused. And I remember Misty Kirby telling me one time that people would be so shocked to find out that the best-selling pieces are not ones that are in the new release category. They are ones that, they've tracked it in the percentage. Like blockbusters, for one, are bestsellers. And then so don't have the tunnel vision on new releases. Always make sure you're going through categories. If you're maybe wanting to place another order or like thinking of that you need to go somewhere else for you didn't find what you wanted in new, go through the categories and pick a couple of pieces that maybe you overlooked and that are still there. And I'll bet you anything, those are the pieces that are going to be best sellers for you. Reinvesting in your business. It's so important, you guys. So they sent this out as an insider thing, I think, a paparazzi insider one day, but I'm going to put this up here. So if you want to screenshot it, because it's so good information. It talks about how much, if you buy, then you sell what you need to reinvest. Then the same thing, you sell what you bought again, because and then reinvest. So really quick though, it says you invest in your business by purchasing 50 pieces. By the end of the first month, you sell all 50 pieces at $5 per piece and earn a total of $250. You reinvest and recycle the $250 you earned and purchase 90 new pieces of inventory. By the end of the second month, you sell all 90 pieces of inventory to earn a total of $450. Do you see where we're going? You reinvest $368.50. See, you're getting to keep a profit, keep some of that profit after just the second month. I would strongly encourage, if you're new, reinvest everything you can the first 2 months, and then you'll see that you can start keeping that profit. You pocket $81.50 from the previous month profit and purchase 134 pieces. By the end of the third month, you sell 134 pieces and earn a total of $670. That's not chump change there. Then out of your $670 profit, you purchase 134 pieces for $368.50 to replenish your inventory. You pocket $301.50 from the previous month's sales. By the end of the month, you sell all 134 pieces and again make a retail profit of $670. By maintaining the cycle of selling 134 pieces a month, totally doable, you guys. Set this as your goal. 134 pieces. You can not only cover the cost of replenishing your inventory, but are also able to pocket an easy $300 every single month. Take your investment further by increasing the amount you put in so you're able to take more out. So we made it through the second book. I know I went long, but we'll cover the third book next week on Team Talk Tuesday. Does anybody have any questions? I gotta figure out how to get this. I've got this toolbar thing up on my screen, and I don't know how to get back to my comments. I don't know how to get it off. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe we won't ask questions because I can't see them. Let's see. Why will it not go away? I can't understand why it's not going away. That's so weird. I clicked on something and I can't get it to go away. Usually if you just click on something else, it goes away. Now I got something else up. And I don't know how to. Let me see if I click on that. No, that's not getting away. Oh, there. Oh, no, that did not get it to go away. Okay, I got it to go away. Yay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to scroll way down. Oh, thanks, Lori. Okay, anybody have any questions? I know it's super late. I know I went long, and I'm so sorry. But I am so excited. I was so excited that they gave us this book. I saw somebody ask earlier if you could get it. No, this is one we got at Leadership Summit, which I was so grateful for that they gave it to, and I'm going over it with you. The information that's in here, I'm going over with you. And all new consultants get it in their starter kits, which, it is like worth its weight in gold, I swear. All right, well, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to head to bed. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for hanging with me, and keep up the good work. I'm super proud of you. And I will, yesterday, for those of you that participated in the Monday Mindset Challenge where you posted your word, thank you for that. It was a great participation one, and I had a blast reading through all of your words and why you chose those words, and just make sure you keep that word on your desk, on your computer screen, on your bathroom mirror, on your refrigerator, on your dashboard in your car, on your desk at work, and let it motivate you to stick to that and be strong in your efforts to do what your word has you set out to do. And you never know when we might have a follow-up challenge to that. So, all right, you guys, love you all. I don't know. I'm going live tomorrow night, but I have so much to catch up on from being gone last week that I don't know if I'll get to it. I may do it during the day on Thursday. Yes, you definitely do sign up for Fashion Fix. You guys you got to call into corporate. It's 855-697-2727. Get on the waiting list because they just added a whole bunch from the waiting list this last month, and it's definitely a resource you need for your business. I love it. I love everything about it, and I'm so grateful. All right, have a good night, everybody. Love you all.